A very good morning to all of you students. So after completion of 1 month of our summer vacation, this is time to restart our studies. Why? Because the second month of vacation, that is June, shouldn't be going in vain. So in class today we are going to do chapter 4th of our English course book Ace with Esther, and the chapter is The Conceited Python, written by Ruskin Bond. You all are very much familiar of this writer. So student, before we start the chapter, let us know about our writer. So here writer means author or narrator. Why narrator? Because as we had done in our previous chapter, 3 Men in a Boat, narrator himself is the writer here. So let us know about Ruskin Bond. Ruskin Bond born on 19th May 1934. He is an Indian author of British descent. What do you mean by this? Actually, he was from Britain, but he chose to live in India. So actually, he was adopted in an Indian family. So he was an author of British descent. He lived with his adopted family in Mussoorie, India. The Indian Council for Child Education has recognized his role in the growth of children's literature in India. So, actually, it is told that he knows about the child psychology very much, and he is very much familiar about the child's mentality in every condition. Once he was questioned how he can write very beautiful stories about the children, so he answered that actually he has devoted a lonely but happy childhood. That's why he can write, he can know about each and every mental condition of a child, and that enables him to write very beautiful short stories and novels for children. So you should remember this sentence. Why? Because he had spent a happy, lonely childhood. Now see, he was awarded the Sahitya Akademi, one of the very much reputed award in India, in 1992 for Our Trees Still Grow in Dehra. So this was the novel for which he has got Sahitya Akademi Award. It was his English novel. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 1999 and the Padma Bhushan in 2014. In fact, his mother's name was Edith Clark and his father's name was Aubrey Alexander Bond. He wrote his first short story, Untouchable, at the age of 16 itself. You can imagine how small he was, and he wrote a very good short story, and it was 1951. So he wrote his autobiography named Lone Fox Dancing. You can again see that lone fox, that means a lonely child. Actually, he has depicted his child was very lonely, but he was very much close to the nature. He has devoted his childhood, as you know, in Simla. So, no, sorry, in Mussoorie. So, that's why he was very much close to nature, and that's why he was very happy then also. Now we are very much familiar about Ruskin Bond, and also I should let you know that it is said that there are many controversy about his death, but it is said that he is still alive, and for some while he has left to write stories, and he has left to write, but now he has again started to write. So now just wait to enjoy his beautiful stories again. And you know that in India, many movies has been made on the based on his novels or stories. One of those is what is Susanna. His novel was Susanna's Seven Husband, and the film based on that is Saat Khoon Maaf, played by Priyanka Chopra. So let's know about the main characters of our story, The Conceited Python. Before I should let you know the main characters today, I should let you know the meaning of conceited. So conceited means very much self-centered, one who is very much proud of himself. So this is a story about a python. You know that it is a type of snake, and it was very much conceited of its own appearance. Let's know about the main characters of the story. See, the main characters, first one is narrator, that is speaker, and it is Ruskin Bond himself. So this is a sweet memory of childhood of Ruskin Bond himself. Second character is grandfather, and grandfather's speciality, you see, characteristic of grandfather, he was animal lover, and student, he was fond of keeping unusual pets. Now what does it mean, unusual pet? If you will imagine to keep a pet, which type of animal you would like to keep that, you would prefer to do that. We will just keep a dog, it may be a cat, some while it may be a rabbit also. But can you keep a monkey as a pet? Can you keep a snake as a pet? No, but grandfather has done that. That's why he was fond of keeping unusual pets. Now next character is grandmother, and next is Aunt Mabel. Who was Aunt Mabel here? Aunt Mabel was grandfather's cousin. Yeah. So she was one of the main characters of our story. Now next comes Python. Python was, this story is about the python itself. And what is the characteristic of python? Python was 4 feet long, brought from snake charmer, and it loves to look its image. What does it mean? That means it was very much conceited. The python thought that it is very smart, it's very beautiful, and no one is like its. So that's why python loved to look its image in the mirror always. And last one is Toto. Toto was pet monkey of grandfather. As we already know that grandfather was lover of unusual pets. So he kept a monkey also and named it Toto. Now let's come to the word meanings present in this chapter. Conceited, we already know, self-centered or very much proud. Grumbled. So grumbled means student complain about something in a very bad manner. Yeah. If you are complaining about something to your mom, but it is a very normal way, then she will hate to your complaint. But if you complain that in a very bad and indecent manner, so nobody is going to listen to you. So this grumbled means complain about something in a bad way. Strangle. So strangle means to kill someone by pressing its throat or neck. गला दबाकर मारना कहते हैं ना, गला दबाकर हत्या करना, that means murder. So this means strangle. Now fascinated. You all know the meaning of this word. Fascinated means student strongly attracted and interested. So if you got fascinated to any movie, fascinated to any book, fascinated to any dress or pair of shoes, so that means you are very much attracted or interested towards that. Now let's know about the next word. Crestfallen. That means sad and disappointed. Sometimes you find that you are sad and very much disappointed about the circumstances surrounding you. So this means crestfallen. You are crestfallen. Yeah. Now trapdoor. So trapdoor are the types of the door which are present in the cage to catch different types of the animals. These doors are actually lifting doors or sliding door. Whenever animals enter in the cage, this trapdoor automatically lift down and the cage get closed. So we had done the main words present in our story and word meanings of that also. So let's get started to know about the story. This is very interesting story, and this is the final most scenario of the story. So what is this? The python is looking in the mirror and it is enjoying its image in the mirror. This was the last scene of the one of the last scene of the story. See, the conceited python. The narrator's grandfather is fond of having unusual pets, as I already told you. They already have Toto, a monkey, as a pet. It is also an unusual pet. Yeah. Again, once he couldn't control himself to buy a snake for rupees 4. For rupees 4. That means, student, he just bought that snake for only 4 rupees. It was the era, it was era when substances were very cheap also. So he bought a snake for rupees 4 from a snake charmer. What do you mean by snake charmer? Sapera, who charms the snakes, who can controls, who can hypnotize the snake and catches it. So snake charmer always keep different varieties of snake with him, and sometimes it also uses to sell that. So grandfather also bought a snake from snake charmer. It was 4 feet long. Now let us know about the main physical characteristic of the snake. Yeah. So if the question will come, what was the physical characteristic of the python? It was 4 feet long, and he took, that means who? Grandfather. Grandfather took it, rolled around his neck. Grandfather just took the snake and he just rolled it around his neck, and he was very much proud, and he was feeling very much being impressed. He was so proud to impress the people around him. When he was passing through the way, everyone was looking to him, and everyone was very surprised. Why surprised? Because a person is taking snake around its neck. That's why. But grandfather just took it as a proud moment for him. When he reached home, Toto, firstly, when he reached home, when he came to the door of its home, outside the home, monkey was staying. The monkey generally used to stand outside the door. And when he came, Toto saw him first. Yeah. When Toto saw him taking a snake, that means firstly Toto just noticed the big python around his neck. And this python was 4 feet long. You can imagine how long and heavy and very much dangerous it was. So Toto saw him first and at once ran away, being frightened of the snake. Toto was a monkey simply, and you know that pythons used to swallow big animals also. Generally, do you know about the python? Pythons are ajgars. तो अजगर जो होते हैं बच्चों को इतने कुछ बड़े इतने होते हैं कि वो बड़े बड़े जानवरों को, डॉग्स को, मंकीज़ को, गॉड्स को स्वेलो कर जाते हैं. दैट मीन्स निगल जाते हैं. समझ में आ गई बात? तो मंकी ने जब देखा, व्हेन इट सॉ द पाइथन इट गॉट फ्राइटेंड ऑफ द स्नेक. when monkey just rushed into the home, grandmother at once come outside, and she also saw the snake, that is python, and she also got scared. Grandmother was totally unhappy with this action of grandfather. Grandmother generally used to complain about the different type of unusual activities taken by grandfather, keeping the unusual pets, and now he has brought a python to their home. So grandmother was now actually totally unhappy and totally disagreed, angry with grandfather. Yeah. She started to insist grandfather. What she insisted? See, return the python back to snake charmer or set it free far away in jungle. Why? Because he has brought the python from the snake charmer. Go return this python to snake charmer, and if you can't do that, if you can't find a snake charmer, you just take it and set it free outside in the jungle. Yeah, then it will himself find its own way in the jungle, because jungle is the main residence for this type of the animals. Yeah. Now see, she was afraid that the python would swallow Toto or the neighbors, padोसी. ठीक है. So the neighbors would big complaining for this act of grandfather, and maybe in future they would boycott them and their whole family. What does this mean? Grandmother being practical. Yeah, she was afraid that python generally swallow big animals and it may swallow Toto. Or otherwise, when neighbors see that grandfather has brought a python to home, they would avoid to come to their home, and consequently they will be boycotted by the neighborhood. Yeah, so and all the surrounding families will boycott them. That means they would not allow them to go to their houses, and they themselves will not come to their home. That's why grandmother insisted grandfather go back and leave this python in the jungle. So what happened then? Let's see. So now grandfather grandfather was actually very soft hearted person. Yeah, he was very soft hearted person, and he had brought the python having great affection with it. Is it? Why? Because when he was buying the python, he got affectionate feeling for it. So he wanted to be freed before leaving the snake charmer, leaving it for snake charmer. That means when he was told to leave the python, he just wanted to feed something to the python, because some python came to their house and now it is going back. So grandfather told that I had bought the python, but I just want, before leaving it into the jungle or to snake charmer, I just want to feed it something. So I would like to feed it chicken from the kitchen. Yeah, chicken, pieces of chicken they have kept in the refrigerator, and grandpa wanted to feed that piece of chicken to python. So what happened then? See, leaving for snake charmer, it means grandfather wanted to feed some food to python. What he did? See, he went to bring a piece of chicken for python from their kitchen. But as he returned, he couldn't find the python. He left the python on the way veranda, and he went to the kitchen to bring piece of chicken. And all the other members of the family are very much scared of python, so they also ran away from that place. So nobody was present there. Then what happened then? When grandpa returned from the kitchen taking piece of chicken, he didn't find the python. Python was gone. He searched it in the bathroom, in the garden, in the stable. Stable means the place where you keep the horses. Yeah, and in poultry shed. Poultry shed is the place where you keep your hens, and you just keep your cocks. So, but now python. So, if question will come, which were the places where grandpa searched for the python? Grandpa searched for the python in the bathroom, in the garden, in the stable, and in poultry shed. But now python couldn't be found anywhere. Now grandmother was so worried and disturbed. Why? Because let us see. As they were going to host Aunt Mabel next day. So Aunt Mabel was cousin of grandfather, and she was coming to their home next day to spend her holidays. Yeah, her vacation. That means the cousin of grandfather, Mrs. Mabel, was going to spend a few days with them, and she was coming just next day. And Python was totally disappeared. Nobody knows that where Python has hidden himself. It may be very dangerous for them also, and it may be very dangerous for Aunt Mabel also. That's why grandmother was so worried and disturbed. What happened then? The next day when Aunt Mabel arrived, grandfather and grandmother were little worried. They passed 2 days in this mental condition, in this worriness. They passed just 2 days. Yeah, they hiddenly searched for the python also. They didn't tell about the python to Aunt Mabel, but secretly they were searching for the python also. So, but they did this in vain. What does it mean? They did this in vain means फालतू में बेकार का किया. Why? Because they didn't get the python anywhere. Now see, then the third day they felt that the python has left forever and it's okay for all of them. When they couldn't find python anywhere for 2 days, then they realized that python must have left their home forever and must have went to the jungle, deep into the jungle. But just that evening, evening of the third day, they heard a scream of Aunt Mabel. Aunt Mabel was enjoying the beauty of garden. She was moving into the garden and she suddenly screamed. What happened there? She came running and told them that she had seen a python in the guava tree. So, python has been caught. Where? No, python has been located now. It hasn't been caught. Why? Because it will again give too much trouble to be caught by them. So now the thing happened is that Aunt Mabel had seen the python in the guava tree. Yeah. Now what happened? See. Grandfather, as usual, he became very much confident. Grandfather then went to the garden very confidently that he would kill the python. He told Aunt Mabel, sister, don't worry, I'm going to the garden and I'll kill that python. You don't worry. But didn't get the python. Why? Because again python disappeared. When they went to the family members went to the garden, python again disappeared. When he reached there, no python was present there. Now the python used to appear to them time to time and especially to Aunt Mabel because Aunt Mabel was stranger for the python and python was stranger for the Aunt Mabel, and Aunt Mabel was very much afraid of python also. But when she was sitting on the sofa, she could locate that python behind the sofa. When she was combing her hair, she can see beside the dressing table. Whenever she goes to the garden, she usually finds the python. So now she became very much scared of the python. So after seeing the python at many unexpected places, Aunt Mabel left the house. She told that I can't stay here now. I just leave your house and I'm going to my house. I'm returning to my house. She left the house. Yeah. Now see. Then one day they found the python dressing table. Where they found the python? They found the python near dressing table. Yeah. In front of dressing table. And what he was doing? Looking in the mirror. So another thing is that student grandmother has noticed the thing that python always likes to, this python, not every type of the python, this python, this particular conceited python likes to look its image in the mirror. He was fascinated by his own reflection in the mirror. So one day they found that it was staying in front of the dressing table, looking its image in the mirror, and it was enjoying its image reflection in the mirror. Very much fascinated, very much attracted towards to its image in the mirror. Yeah. Now python in fascination becoming loose-minded. In fascinated means when it got very much attracted towards its image. So he started to take very inactive activities. No, what should we say, that loose-minded, but that means he got absent-minded there. Yeah, absent-minded there. That means it hasn't noticed who's over or staying surrounding him, what is happening behind him, what is going on in front of him, this type of the things. Yeah. So it was easier to catch him now. Why? Because he is now absent-minded. What it was doing, it was only looking its own reflection into the mirror. Now, so it was easier to catch him now. Then grandfather, with the help of gardener, yeah, with the help of gardener, yeah, prepared a large cage. This prepared should be there. With the help of gardener, prepared a large cage with a mirror at one end. So, which type of the cage they prepared? This cage was very large. It has a trapdoor. I have already told you trapdoor door, sliding doors, and that cage also containing a mirror at the other end of the cage. They put the cage in next front of the python. So in front of the python, that means when python was enjoying its reflection in the dressing table, they suddenly came there and they just placed the mirror, no, the cage in front of that, and python saw another mirror placed into the cage. What did he does? See, in front of the python, here again python came inside the cage. Why? Because it noticed another mirror placed into the cage and it wanted to see its image, that is its reflection in that mirror also. So see, the python slowly came inside the cage to see its image in the mirror. Yeah, as it was a conceited python. Why? Because it was a conceited python, self-centered python. He has enjoyed its reflection in the dressing table mirror very much. Now it wanted to enjoy its reflection in the mirror placed into the cage. So it came slowly into the cage, entered into the cage, and started to enjoy its image placed in that cage, placed into the mirror placed in that cage. Yeah. So now, as it was having a trapdoor, this trapdoor got closed, and now the python was trapped inside a cage. Yeah. So python was finally trapped. Yeah. So finally they put the cage in a tanga and took it across the river bed. Opening the trapdoor, they left the cage in the jungle. They took the cage with the help of tanga to the river bed. नदी के बिल्कुल तल्ले पे, मतलब नदी के अंदर पे डाल दिया. उसके डोर को उन्होंने खोला. They opened the trap door, and when they opened the trap door, python just entered into the river, and then they took the cage and left that cage into the jungle. Yeah. So the chapter is finished. Whose chapter is finished? Python's chapter. That means now the conceited python was no more there to disturb them. The python was then never seen after because it went too deep into the jungle. Yeah, now this chapter is also finished. Chapter is over. Now you had seen that how conceited python got caught. This conceited python, see, this is the final most scenario when it was enjoying the reflection of himself into the cage. The trapdoor was placed here and it automatically got closed and it got caught. So you should be very much careful about your activities and about your views. You shouldn't be very much conceited towards yourself. This conceited python got caught only because of its nature of being conceited python. So this chapter is over and we are also going to have the notes for this chapter and question answers are also going to be done. First of all, you just write the summary of this chapter in your fair notebook. That's all for today. Student, just take care. Have a nice day.